Hello everybody, it's Wednesday and we're back at Le Cordon Bleu in Pasadena, California with Lead Chef Instructor Richard Hanna, who all this week is showing us quick and easy recipes for Thanksgiving.
Hi Carolyn.
Hello, what are you going to show us today?
Easiest dish anyone's made, spaghetti squash.
It's the easiest dish anybody's made. I can't wait.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, quick and easy.
Carolyn,
Yes.
This is a spaghetti squash right here.
That's-
This is going to be the easiest dish anybody's ever made.
It's called the spaghetti squash and we're
It's
going to find out
called a
why
spaghetti
soon.
squash.
Yeah,
So you're going to find out right now why.
right now.
So we basically have the spaghetti squash that was just cut in half, some of the seeds moved with a spoon,
Okay.
laid just like the butternut squash and thrown in the same oven.
You don't put olive oil or anything on it?
Nothing
just
at
by
all.
itself. Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
And of course we have butter, but we could also substitute olive oil.
Okay.
So
About
all-
how much? Like a stick, half cup?
Probably this is about,
Half-
it's
half and a
probably a whole cube.
Cube? Okay.
Okay, so this is spaghetti squash.
And that happens naturally. So this is what happened when it roasted.
And this is what happens when it roasts. So
Yep.
what we're gonna do, as you can see it here, we're just gonna start pulling it apart. I'm just using a tong. And it comes out like spaghetti. And again, it's just a time of year for squash. And squash is such a beautiful vegetable
Yeah.
that we try to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the color is so rich, but the texture is also unusual too. So it's
Yeah, and the other
Very
side of the
cool.
coin is it's ridiculously inexpensive at the market too.
Huh.
Thanksgiving does not have to command your entire week.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be really expensive.
now is this a dish that you can make ahead of time or not really?
This one's better. This can be made ahead of time, absolutely, but you want to take it out of its skin as it comes out of the oven.
Okay.
And then once you do this, you can refrigerate it just like this and then reheat it and get ready to reheat it and add the butter on the day of Thanksgiving
So how
with your
long?
guests.
What would you say is the maximum you would leave this in the refrigerator?
Oh, this will stay in your refrigerator 4 or 5 days.
Wow.
No
okay.
problem. Easy, not a lot of waste. I'm going to
Okay.
use some salt. I'm going to use a little bit of pepper. And here I'm using white pepper just because it looks a little better. White pepper and black pepper are exactly the same, except for white pepper's older from the pepper plant. It's just a little more subtle.
Okay.
And then we're going to add some butter.
Can I stir it? Or can I mix it up? Toss it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not an aggressive tosser. Is this
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, you don't want to tear it apart.
Okay. It doesn't look like it sticks together like
And
pasta
that's
or
it,
like
yeah,
spaghetti
that's
would.
it. And that's all you want to do.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to just plate it. All right, give that a taste.
Okay.
Tell me what you think of that.
Yeah.
And this is basically 2 ingredients, squash and butter, with a little seasoning of salt and pepper. Tastes good?
So good. I see what you mean about the white pepper. It adds like a little something, a little kick, but not the kick that you would get out of black pepper. Very nice. It has a nice consistency too. There's the texture is sort of like there's like a hint of crunchiness, but with it being roasted, it's nice and soft and it feels hearty, but not too heavy.
It really isn't. And the idea is to be able to have on a Thanksgiving feast, or any feast for that matter, to be able to have everything.
Yeah.
And not be overwhelmed by either the flavors or the heaviness of it.
I think my kids are very particular about their foods and their vegetables, and the flavor is subtle enough that I think like it's actually be palatable for young kids who are kind of picky.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Quick and simple, quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Thanks, Richard.
Thank you, Carolyn.